Hello, hello, my beautiful collective. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dee. If you're returning, welcome back. Glad to have you back. So this is going to be a general timeless message. This could be past, present, or future energy. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not try to force the story to fit your narrative, okay? If you feel called to book a personal reading with me, all that information is in the description box below. All right. So I know I've been gone for a minute. That happens this time of year is always a lot for me. Just celebrated my birthday, 3-2, turned 32, so 3232. Taking that around with me. Happy birthday to all my fellow Pisces. Happy belated as well if your birthday has already passed, like mine. So a few channel messages that I got in there, kind of specific, all right? So take what resonates to you. If it doesn't, leave it. Um, I was getting the energy of not letting the past like hold you back. It was giving like, I don't know if some of you may be pregnant right now, or some of you may have found a divine counterpart, a partner where you are thinking about having kids, thinking about starting a family. You are saying that you don't want anything to be like your childhood. You don't want to be like your parents if you lived in an unhealthy, you know, household as a child. You if if someone is pregnant, you're really like reevaluating. Like, I don't want to be like my mom. I don't want to be like my dad. I don't want to be like the people who raised me, because they had unhealthy habits. They were living in the dark, and you might have been the more wicked one in your family. It's given that type of energy for some of you, and this is very specific too. So, like I said, take it if it resonates for you. Leave it if it doesn't. Some of you were experiencing like spiritual psychosis, or you might know someone who was, and you realize like they were, they might have, or you might have separated yourself from actual like divine like soul family, soul tribe that's meant to be in your life. And if that was you and you were going through this experience, you are hesitant to reach out to the people that you may have blocked, may have, you know, dissociated from, or they, vice versa. Energy could be both sides. Reach out or accept the message. Like, if you realize that oh, they unblocked me, or oh, I'm shocked that they're like messaging me because of what happened, or whatever the case may be. Spirit is saying to have that open and honest conversation, whether you let that person back into your life or not. Um, I'm just hearing have that open and honest conversation to get everything out there, to really hear their side, because spiritual psychosis is something, like, it's crazy and not many people get out of it, and they do things that are unfortunate, in those situations. I don't think it had got that far. I feel like there was an awakening moment to realize, like, oh my gosh, I think I am experiencing like spiritual psychosis. So those are the two main messages I got. Like, you are meeting Soul Tribe, reconnecting with Soul Tribe, meeting a divine counterpart, and really reevaluating your life. Like, you're not gonna let your past hold you back. Like, you're literally saying you're not gonna be like your parents or who raised you, and you're thinking about reconnecting with people who you know were genuinely on your side, who are genuinely Soul Tribe. Okay, but only take those downloads if they resonate. Okay, so let's get started. Spirit, angels, ancestor guides, good and true, Lord, prepare beings, specific part of our energy to me. So this will be for the collective. This will be the energy surrounding the collective. Thank you. Look at that. We have conclusions, number 12. So definitely ending a cycle, an era. Honesty, number 26. Conclusions was number 12. I'm hearing 12 house placements, if that resonates for you at all. There's a lot. We have Reminder, number 28. And then we have Warrior, number 2. Twos can be really significant. Okay, it's about harmony, balance, union. Okay, thank you. So we have 22, let it go. So yeah, twos are significant. And then on the bottom, we have Wishing, number 19. Yeah, with Wishing, I'm just hearing like all your dreams coming true. Okay, have an honest conversation with yourself or people around you, like I said, in that channel that I received. This is clear honest messages for the collective side is good spirit. Clear honest messages for the collective side is good spirit. Thank you. All right, we have Temperance, Sagittarius energy. The Ten of Cups. Ten of Pentacles, reverse. We are at the time of this reading. There's a full moon in Virgo, lunar eclipse full moon. Look at that. We have the Hermit Virgo energy. Could have heavy Sagittarius or Virgo in your chart. Queen of Wands. Whoa. Knight of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Eight of Swords, King of Pentacles, Six of Wands. Seven of Pentacles, the World, and the King of Swords. The Moon, reverse, Cancer, Pisces energy. You're trying to manifest a new life, a new beginning. But there's something within, and it could be a mindset with all this Swords energy here. You have heavy Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart. You're trying to manifest a new life, a new chapter with the world, right? But there's a mindset here that needs to be let go of. Like you're circling over and over again about something. Because at the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords here, you're not confident in yourself about something. Yeah. Having the Two of Cups isn't just a soulmate card for me, it's a soul purpose card as well. So it's like stepping into your destiny, there's a fear there. You're not confident about it. So you overthink it. And that's something that needs to be let go of. Having an honest conversation within yourself. Yeah, it's like you want this new beginning. Okay, the Fool, Aries energy. You want this new beginning. This is something that you're striving for, that you're hoping for. But at the same time, you're wondering, like, do I deserve this? Or am I talented enough? Am I good enough? It's like the energy. It's like you want to go forward, but there's fear that's holding you back. Okay, and it's an energy of confidence that needs to be had. You have to get out of your head about this. If you're new to the channel, I'm a huge fan of DPR. They are a like Korean group of people. They do music and visuals and stuff like that. And DPR Ian is someone I look up to so much. I love him so much. And he did a live the other day. He was like, sometimes you have to fake it till you make it. Like sometimes you have to just like believe that it's already yours, that you already have it. And he said sometimes faking it till you make it is the best way to go, because then you'll get into the habit of knowing that something is for you. You know, I love him and I love his life. He's so like like intellectual and so emotionally like I could talk about him all day, but that's what I'm hearing in my mind. I'm hearing Deep Car Ian say that, like faking it till you make it, and that might be what you need to do to release the fear. Because I'm seeing like this is standing out to me, like this is all your fears, and this is you releasing, right? And I feel like that's where you need to be to release that mindset, to release those unhealthy habits. Okay, Spirit, please clarify the Knight of Swords and the Nine of Swords for me, and the theme of the reading. Thank you. Yeah, the world. It's like you want to step into this new chapter. You want things to change. Yeah, the Lovers. But there's a balance that needs to be had. You have to choose to not let fear get in the way. Like I said, we have the Queen of Wands twice. There's a confidence that needs to be had. You're going to have an opportunity, a full cup that comes towards you, but there has to be balance. Okay? We saw the Emperor in reverse. There's a balance within you, a confidence within you that needs to be had for this new chapter to come into fruition. Either if that's you speaking manifestations to yourself, like sleeping with subliminals on, something, changing your wardrobe, changing your hair, just something that forms a new confidence within yourself. Okay, because it feels like you really have to embody this manifestation. If it's like you want a new job or you want to start your own business, walk in the energy of that already being yours. You know, you hear readers say this to you, you hear spiritual light workers say this to you all the time. You have to embody that. What is it? The law of attraction, a law of assumption, one of those. You have to embody that energy, because when you embody it, then it brings it closer to coming to fruition, right? You you have to get out of this lack mindset that you can't have the things that you desire, because that holds you back from destiny, that holds you back from your highest timeline. I'm hearing like write a letter to yourself. You know, when, and I mentioned this before a long, long time ago, when it went viral to use Chat GBT to use the law of assumption and a law of attraction to manifest the life that you want, and like Chat GBT will write out like you'll ask Chat GBT to use the law of assumption and the law of attraction to, you know, I like do the new car, the new house, traveling, moving out of the country, you know, the partner, to use those things. And I know the girlies were saying like they were reading it before they went to sleep, so it could be like in their subconscious, you know, stuff like that. Okay, yeah, you've been off of your divine path for a while, it seems like, and now it's time to bring balance. Okay, bring in the things that you desire. Nine of Cups. You're in a more healed place than you realize with the Four of Swords to the Five of Cups reversed. If there's something that you need to walk away from, and what was that? Was that the Ten of Cups right behind the Nine of Cups? Yeah, look at that. Yeah, the King of Wands. When you find this confidence, when you find this strength, when you find this balance within you, it's all gonna just go step by step in the way it's supposed to look. The Eight of Cups. Yeah, as soon as you walk away. So we had 8, 9, 10. Okay, this new chapter is ready for you as soon as you allow yourself to really see that you are deserving of this chapter. The things that you are wishing for could absolutely be yours when you walk and move in that confidence. You have heavy fire signs in your chart as well, especially Sagittarius. In the current energy, we have Temperance. Spirit, please clarify that for me. Thank you. Look, the Emperor upright, Aries energy. The Devil, Capricorn energy. The Angel and the Devil. The Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. Queen of Swords, reverse. Queen of Pentacles, Empress. Taurus energy, Eight of Swords, King of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune and Justice, Libra energy. The Eight of Pentacles. This might not just be like self-doubt, negative talk in your head. It could There could be a fear within the energy around you, like wanting to let you go and be prosperous. And for most of you, it's really just like ego and fear with the devil. I'm not really getting like it's something within you facing your shadow self, facing your ego, being honest with yourself. Yeah, there's for some, it's like a half thing. For some of you, it's ego death that needs to happen. For others of you, it's the energy around you that you and then don't see eye to eye. Because we have the Queen of Swords reversed and we have the King of Swords not seeing eye to eye. And this could also be a battle within self with their feminine and masculine energy because I'm hearing yin yang. Okay. It's like your feminine is afraid to speak up because your masculine could be overpowering. Because we did see the Emperor in reverse, but we also have it here upright as well. So this is like letting your feminine side speak up. There's something that your feminine side is trying to say to you. Okay. Mm. With the Wheel of Fortune to Justice, like it's all gonna work out in your favor. If there's a fear of like, oh, I don't have enough money, or it's gonna take me time to make money, or whatever it is, like it could be a money block. It's releasing. Okay, this feels like I'm trying to find the right words. Because we have the angel and the devil. So it's like the angel on one shoulder, the devil on the other shoulder. And the angel is like, yeah, it's all going to work out. It's going to be fine. And the devil is like, well, what if this and what if that? That's that ego death. You also have someone in your life that's like the angel and the devil, you know? Because I'm hearing it both of those ways. But the person in your life is like, I don't want to even say it's like half and half. I feel like that one is minuscule. Like that's not for a lot of you. For a lot of you, it's like ego death. It's like having the devil and the angel on your shoulder. It is like your masculine energy overpowering your feminine, and your feminine is trying to speak, but the masculine is like, no, I got this. Right? It's about bringing harmony within that. It's about letting your feminine speak. It's about letting your feminine side nurture as your masculine side protects and goes towards that energy, right? You have to find balance within that. A lot of you, it's your feminine and masculine energy needing to be balanced out. Just letting that fear go, facing yourself in the mirror, saying those affirmations. Old habits die hard, but it's all worth it in the end when you really truly just let go. What are you afraid of when it comes to your feminine? Are you afraid to be vulnerable, open, being seen, being heard? Because we have the, like I said, we have the king and the queen of swords, so it could definitely be being heard. Because you have clarity and truth, like you have that confidence within you. It's about letting it out and letting the world see it. Okay, you have the nine of swords on the break, like releasing that fear, speaking your mind, speaking your truth. You might think that people don't want to really hear what you have to say, but once you say it, there's going to be people who are going to listen. And I've said that to you guys before. Once you speak your truth, once you tap into that, ancient like knowledge within you, people are going to hear you, people are going to see you, and things are just going to start with the wheel of fortune to justice. It's all going to balance out. You had to find balance within yourself first, because there's a part of you that thinks that it's like you're manipulating yourself into thinking that it's not going to work out, it's not going to stand true. But in reality, you have the confidence, you have the drive, You just have to find that balance within yin and yang. This is definitely like balancing out your feminine and masculine and walking away from the unhealthy thoughts and habits and fears within self for you to be seen and heard and valued. And this could be just being vulnerable with yourself. It's making me think of, I saw this creator, I can't even remember how long ago. It might have been a month or so ago, where I think it's like mirror work, and you look at yourself in the mirror and you say all these vulnerable things to yourself. And she did it on camera for random people on TikTok to see her do this, right? She wanted to give them an example, and then she just started crying. The things that she was saying to herself. But when she started doing that, she showed like a before and after picture of her, and her confidence level was so different. Like you could see the change within herself from just like two separate pictures. That's where that vulnerability will come from. So mirror work could be significant for you as well, okay? And the energy surrounding, we have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Spirit, please clarify that for me. Thank you. We have Strength reverse. We have Leo heavily in your chart. Chariot, Cancer energy. The Five of Cups and the Six of Wands. The Four of Wands, the Six of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, Three of Wands. Threes can be significant for you. Five of Wands, Knight of Swords. I'm hearing like, why can't I come with you? And this doesn't feel like an energy outside of yourself. It could be. But it's like this old version of yourself is like, why can't I come with you? Because you've grown. Or you're growing. And this could be an energy that's mirroring something to you. Asking you, like, why can't they come with you in this new chapter, in this new light? So I'm seeing something about you moving on from an old manifestation. It was too tense. It was too much. Okay, with the Six of Swords to the Three of Wands, that's giving me like you're moving on. You're disconnecting from a friendship or a partnership. Okay, yeah. The Hermit again, you're introspecting, deep healing. And I feel like this energy sees that of you. This could be your ego just like being scared of the new confidence that you're having, that you're being more in healthy ego, right? It's given like you've changed, and it's like, I know, those, excuse me, those things that you see, yeah, justice. You could be separating from a marriage as well. And Four of Wands reverse to justice. There's an energy around you that is like shocked that it's not working or it didn't work to get you to stay, or they're shocked by like how quickly you healed and are moving on. I don't know if this energy was like the conflict. The conflict is what made you stay, because for some people, like, arguing and all that makes them stay. Like they feel like if they argue with you, like they just get a chance to hold on a little longer. You know, I feel like this energy always thought that you would never go anywhere, that you will never like open up enough to see that this wasn't your end all be all with the Ten of Pentacles reverse. Like your healing and your confidence, then this new, I feel like, stardom that you're going to get with the Six of Wands, they weren't expecting that of you. And for others of you, it's like your ego is like so shocked that you're going to have like this huge turnaround. I don't have death here, but I just feel like this huge transformation happening. Okay. Some energies around you are shocked that you're like moving forward. They always thought that you were going to be closed off. It could be like once you really balance out your upper chakras, I feel like your lower chakras, like your root, your sacral, what's the other one? Why can't I ever remember it? Solar plexus. There you go. Like are balancing, and now you're getting to the heart, the throat, the crown, the third eye, to really balancing those out, and then you work on your even 8 through 12, and then higher and higher as you get more connected and spiritually developed. These people, these energies, or this person, or whatever energy within you, the lack part of yourself, is very shocked about the healing journey that you are on at this point, because it wasn't what they were expecting. They weren't expecting you to start to be open. They weren't expecting you to start to speak up. And now you're finding that within yourself. You're finding that balance. You're finding that confidence, even if you're faking it till you make it. And once you do, that opportunity comes knocking at your door. Yeah, the Knight of Cups, that opportunity comes knocking. I felt dizzy for a second. Some of you could be like, it could be just overwhelming. So take care of yourself. And the challenge, we have the Hermit, Virgo energy. Spirit, please clarify that for me. The Hermit clarifying the Hermit. I love when that happens. The Queen of Pentacles. The Three of Swords. The Four of Wands. Ten of Wands, Seven of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, the High Priestess, Pisces energy, the Nine of Cups. And look at that, the Nine and Ten of Cups still together in the deck. The Seven of Swords reverse. You know exactly what you need to release. Is you staying the course for that. Is you looking at it and saying, like, I know that I need to heal XYZ. It could even be you healing, like I said this earlier, like a money block. Having confidence in yourself that you could make the money, have the career, have the business, have the partner. Clearing that you know that you could truly have abundance without you trying to manifest from a place of lack. It's knowing that it first being vulnerable with yourself will help you be vulnerable, but with the right person, with the right people. Walking away from old habits. Eight of Cups. This is a time for you to take a deep dive within, face your triggers, face your fears. For a lot of you, it's the vulnerability part. And connect deeply on that level. Face your inner child, hug your inner child, do an inner child meditation. Okay, yeah, this is about giving to yourself in a way that you might not have been given to as a child. What has blocked you from your vulnerability, what has blocked you from that softer side of yourself. We have to walk away from that. Breaking on the Eight of Cups again. For some of you, there's a disconnect from your higher self as well, with the High Priestess in the reverse. There's a disconnect from a part of your soul that you need to face. So this is definitely giving like inner child work, higher self work, you know, like crown chakra, upper chakras. Like it's giving a lot of that. It could be that you felt disconnected for a while and maybe you haven't even had the time to get back into like spiritual practices and stuff like that. Now's the time because you're ready for life to change, but you have to be consistent with your healing because we're always healing, we're always growing. Now is a time to face those things that you've always been afraid to face and take your time to work on them and heal. And you can, and I say this to you guys all the time, you can still heal and get your manifestations, but you cannot manifest from a place of lack because that only delays your manifestations. You might not think they're coming in, but spirit knows. You know, your higher power knows that you're manifesting from a place of lack because you don't truly believe, because there's a part of you that is disconnected from source and disconnected from self. So the quicker that we heal so we can align and get into a place of I know I'm worthy, I know I'm abundant. Yeah. Step by step self-love. Page of Cups. Forgive the people of the past who have hurt you, even if you can't like you don't speak to them anymore. Write those letters. Speak your truth out loud to you, however it works for you. And as soon as you start to do those things, step by step, your manifestations come in. Okay? Look at that. Step by step. Once you start giving to yourself, you have this beautiful new beginning that comes in. Ace of Cups. Okay? Union. Look, the Queen of Cups behind that. Union with counterpart, union with friends. All in divine timing. Thank you, Spirit, for the extra message. And the potential, we have the Queen of Wands. Spirit, please clarify that for me. Thank you. Look at that. The Sun. Amazing. You could have heavy Leo in your chart. Heavy fire in this reading. Ten of Pentacles. King of Swords. Two of Cups. The Hierophant, Taurus energy. The Nine of Wands. The Eight of Swords. The Page of Swords. The Ace of Cups. And then the Six of Pentacles. The Ten of Swords. Yeah. With the Ten of Swords to the Ten of Pentacles, I think it's either you having an honest conversation with yourself or energies around you to say, this isn't a part of my highest timeline anymore. I'm disconnecting. I'm moving forward with confidence that my happily ever after, my happiness is somewhere different. It's either you're coming to that realization, honestly and truly, or you're having a conversation with someone about this. Like, I have to disconnect. I have to move forward. I've been disconnected for a long time. I've been fighting myself, and now I'm learning to give, to receive, to me, to my higher power, to my source, to my soul. You've been fighting yourself, your soul, and your mind for so long, and now you're learning how to give. Ace of Cups to Six of Pentacles. And with the pages could be learning as well. Okay? But you've been fighting yourself in spirit and your higher self for so long, and now you're learning how to step into this new energy. Yeah, you're letting the pain of the past die out. Ten of Swords. No more neglecting, no more hiding, no more fear. You're learning how to truly be happy. The Sun. You're learning what your happily ever after looks like at this time, which is beautiful. You know where you are now is not where you want to be. There's no balance in it. That's beautiful, collective. I love that outcome. Advice for the collective. Thank you for all your messages so far. Advice for the collective, Spirit. Two of Swords. Six of Cups. Emperor, the Queen of Cups, the High Priestess, Pisces energy, the Emperor's Aries energy, Two of Wands to the Knight of Cups, Page of Cups, Queen of Swords, Three of Wands, Three of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, Temperance, Sagittarius energy, the Ace of Pentacles. You're going to get a new offer with the Ace of Pentacles to the Nine of Cups. This is something that is going to heal you, okay? Spirit is telling you to not shy away from this opportunity. Do not let your ego block you with the Six of Wands in the reverse. Be confident and stand in your power, okay? You know deep down in your soul, within your higher self, that this is a part of the plan. This is a part of what your spirit team has in store for you. Okay, yeah. This gets you to an energy of independence. Okay? But it's like a part of you has fear that it's just going to end up hurting you, and you're on the fence about like rejecting it with the Page of Cups in the reverse. It's like you're at a standstill because you're not sure if it's a part of your purpose. With Temperance here, this brings balance and peace within. Okay? Don't start getting in your head again like you have in the past. Okay? Yeah, the Star. Aquarius energy. This is a part of your destiny. This is everything you've asked for. But we have to continue to heal that mindset, that block, that unhealthy habit within us. Like I said, you can have your manifestations, you could have what you strive for, and still be healing. But there's a part of you that's going to have fear and put yourself in a standstill, the Hangman reverse, because you think it's not a part of the plan. But when you really listen to your intuition, your higher self, your soul, you'll know that it's a part of the plan. Don't block this for yourself, okay? There's something amazing on the other side. You just have to continue to have that confidence. Like I said, even if it's the energy of faking it till you make it, there's an energy of like yin and yang balance that you're still working through, but you're going to have a new beginning come in as you're working through that. So don't psych yourself out and think that you're not ready and you're not deserving. Okay, just take your time and take baby steps. Okay. Advice for the collective. Advice. We have the golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. That's what I was saying. Part of you needs to heal your inner child. Connect and talk to your inner child. Okay, here it is. All right, so the golden children is number 70. Sevens can be important to you. The month of July could be important to you. Okay. Golden children are highly advanced, extremely intelligent souls who are incarnated increasingly on the planet Earth. They have little or no personal karma and possess incredible gifts and intuitive abilities. Golden children are born with a very clear mission. Many remember it from a young age and begin answering and sharing it early in life. Due to their unique intelligence, they may find themselves easily bored at school. Most have never incarnated on Earth before, and so if they're not supported in the right ways, they struggle with physical life here. They're often referred to as the new humans. If you pull this card, it may be a sign that you're being called to mother, father, or nurture a child. You may be called to tend to your own inner child, a creative idea or project, or a new beginning, to treat yourself or the new beginning with sweet, tender love. To nurture, and nourish it, to give it every chance to grow and reach adulthood, to encourage it, to water it, to see the world through the innocence of a child. See yourself and all others as innocent children. To remember that deep down, everyone is trying their best, and if they're treated with a tender heart, they will not harden through this great as they journey through this great adventure called life. How can you treat yourself or others more tenderly? And I was saying that in the beginning of reading. Some of you are becoming parents, and as you are trying to figure out, what motherhood or fatherhood is going to look like to you, um, you're healing aspects of yourself because you know that you don't want your child to grow in the energy of what you grew up in. Excuse me. And for others of you, well, for a lot of you, it really is just like getting in touch with your inner child. It's getting in touch with your higher self. It's getting in touch more with your feminine and masculine energy and balancing those out. Because a lot of you probably had to live in your masculine energy for a long time. You had to be your protector and be your confidant for a long time. So now it's like getting to that side of your vulnerability. Um, but this is just caring for your soul in a way that you haven't before, nurturing yourself in a way that you haven't before, because I do feel heavily like some of you are with child and you are you're like first time parents, and so it's a scary experience, which is understandable. I had my son pretty young and it was a scary experience. And I had so many fears of being like my parents. And I was very closed off in my pregnancy. Like I didn't really connect with my son when I was pregnant. And when I think about it now, I have a lot of regrets about it because I was so afraid of being a mother. Um, but being a mother has taught me so much, has opened me up so much. And I'm not even like having a little baby anymore. He's about to be a teenager now, which is shocking to me sometimes. But being a mother was the greatest thing that ever happened to me because even though I was young, me and my son grew together and he's taught me so much. And this feels like that energy. Like some of you are with child, you're afraid of being like your parents, um, being like the people who raised you. There's still a connection with yourself. And even if you're not with child, or having children, it could even be that you are having to raise someone because of like someone in your family passing. Just take that if it resonates, okay? Don't, you know. But you're having to mother, father, be a parent to yourself, possibly someone else at this time. So it's just nobody is great at being a parent. I'm not great at being a parent still. There's still things that we're going to continue to learn as we raise our kids and as they get older. We just try our best out here, but you know the things that you don't want and you know the things that you do. And so we are only channeling healthy habits at this time, okay? But for a lot of you, it's either you're going to parent a child or it's reparenting your inner child and reparenting yourself. Advice for the collective. Have nothing is yet set in stone. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Balance spirituality and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. And then we have be bold and make the first move. And then we have you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Advice for the collective. Today I feel like I'm supposed to read whatever comes out. Look, Divine Masculine on the bottom. Nothing has gone wrong, number 7, and we have Soulcraft, number 10. I know most of the time I never read those, but when I picked up the deck today, Spirit told me I was going to have to read whatever message came out of this deck today. Okay, so nothing has gone wrong. An obstacle launches new loving request. In the last few days, a change came out of the blue. It may have felt like your body and mind moved through a crack in reality as your life altered course so suddenly. Deep within, you have been craving change, and this situation brings new and different experiences to your life. You may be feeling a little lightheaded and dazzled by the brilliance of these expanded versions of you. Didn't I just say I felt dizzy earlier? Confirmation. But you're doing so well. It is time to catch your breath and settle into your new outlook. This is an opportunity to look at your thoughts, ideas, and your reactions to, to your potential success. As you become aware and implement change, you can rise above the limits people or situations have placed on you. This card depicts the trigram of the I Ching, the Book of Change, with a yin and yang symbol. Oh my gosh. I didn't even like until I started reading it, but extra confirmation when I said yin and yang. This is a reminder that everything changes, that nothing can exist on your physical plane without its opposite, and neither is superior to the other. You can stop anything that has manifested, but you can't stop anything that has manifested, but it can serve as inspiration to create new paths aligned with your soul truth. I literally said yin and yang a million times, and then I pulled that card and didn't even like realize the yin and yang symbol was on the card. So this is definitely about that balance, okay? And then we have Soulcraft. Okay. Life happens from you, not to you. The thoughts, ideas, and topics you essentially, I think I said it right, discuss are crafting your life. So focus on ones that make your heart smile. You are ready to receive answers from your soul about any topics, thoughts, or ideas you want to change. Be wise in your crafting, and the path of least resistance will call you. Different soul vibrations will inspire different actions. If you are feeling tired, your inspired action will be to rest or sleep. If you're feeling love, you will be inspired to do things that emulate love in your day. We all sense with our soul, but often override it with the rational mind. Trust your soul is bringing you the utmost up to date information. Yeah. Advice for the collective. And remember, when I pull these are about self love, but if anything different, like if I channel anything different, I will say it. Advice for the collective spirit. Thank you. We have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectations. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a high level of commitment. And then we have true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. And then we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Now, this is definitely like, yeah, new love on the break. This is definitely about you trusting the process. It feels like life is going to look really different on the other side of the situation once you really heal what you need to heal and step into your power. Okay? And you're going to manifest everything that you have desired. Okay? Once we get like unrequited love is giving me, I did say that some of you might be separating from someone, but the unrequited love is the disconnect that you have within yourself. Okay? The disconnect that you have within your inner child, your higher self, the teen version of you, all versions of you, the disconnect that you have with nurturing and caring those sides of yourself. Okay? So this is about just really connecting with those parts of you. And then as you do, there's a higher level of commitment with self. And then that higher level of commitment that you may be looking for will come to you as you do. Okay? Advice for the collective. Advice. Thank you. Okay, so we have let it rain, allow what is, inevitability, trust, making waves. Momentum is building, it's your time, achievement. So twos are significant here, okay? Twos are about balance, unity, okay? Union. So twos are significant. So look out for like 222, 2222. I think it is 2222. Yeah. If you're someone who's been on this journey for a long time and you're like journaling in like 2022, look at that date, like February 2nd, 2022. Look at what you journaled that day. Did you journal any manifestations because of that angel number? If you have any, like, now I want to look at my old journals. I think I was journaling in 2022. I think it was. Um, Look at the date. That date might be significant. Okay, so February 2nd, 2022. If you did anything that day, go to that old journal. Go through your camera roll or something. Go on your Instagram, your Snapchat or something, and see if you posted anything or did anything that day or wrote anything that day. Um, there may be some significance there. That was so random. Not necessarily, but okay, so let it rain is 102, and then making waves. Oh, and they're right next to each other. Let it rain and making waves. Let it rain, making waves. So alignment on the right path. So we have 102 and 104. Those numbers could be significant to you. October could have been significant, or the month of January could have been significant. All of a sudden, I want French fries. That's so random. Somebody might be eating French fries right now. Okay, let it rain. There's a moment just before it starts to rain when the pressure can be felt. What's been building up is preparing for a big release. The clouds cannot hold their breath a moment longer, and then, right on cue, they surrender the rain they've been holding onto, and a downpour finally begins. While we may have preferred to see clear skies abound, a sweet relief can be felt when the waters of the sky return to the ground. There's also a special moment that can be felt immediately after the rain stops and the sun reappears from behind the clouds. It's similar to what happens to us during a good emotional cry. The endorphins that are released as well as we let out our red hot tears flow down our cheeks invoke a feeling of sweet relief. Something's being released, lifted, and cleared. We feel a little lighter and more free. This card comes with an encouragement to surrender to what's happening in your life. Maybe you're experiencing a challenge or something isn't going to plan. Although you might prefer the sun to shine all year round, there's intelligence in the rainy days, and there's healing in your tears. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. What are you being called to surrender to? And then we have making waves. The waves are rolling in and they're waiting for you to catch a ride. Excuse me. The winds are at your back now and gently guiding you towards your destiny. They're whispering for you to really enjoy the ride. There are clear skies ahead. The waves keep rolling in. It's impossible for you to miss your moment or to not answer your calling. The only risk is that you don't make the most of it and enjoy the ride. There is an extremely positive. This is an extremely positive and encouraging card. Your commitment is paying off, and your prayers are being answered. You're being supported by forces both known and unknown to you. This is the most. This is most definitely your time. Things have been building up for some time, and momentum is all around you. Whether you're working on a creative project, having an impact in your personal life, or creating something in your personal life. This card is confirmation that great opportunity will follow. So put in place whatever you need to make the most of this unique opportunity. Now is the time to ask for what you want and to let yourself be seen. So much is on your side. The harvest time is here. Do whatever you need to do to truly ride the waves of your destiny. All you've been working towards is here. Healing Waters Affirmation. I open my arms wide to receive the bounty of what I've created and say yes to enjoying life fully. This is awesome energy. I keep saying, like, you can heal and have the life you desire at the same time. It doesn't have to be I have to heal first and then these things happen. It could all happen as you're healing and as you're changing your life. Okay. Advice for the collective. We have balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. We have friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason, and we have trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. And we have judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Then we have doubt. I release the need to know all the answers, and we have envy. I am the same as everybody with different challenges. You know what that's giving me? It's giving me the energy, the growth on the break there. It's giving me the energy of the spiritual psychosis thing from earlier. There feels like there was like a lot of mixed emotions if that resonated with you. Okay, because it's coming back up for me. Um it just feels like there was just so much like misinformation, miscommunication, just like I said, spiritual psychosis is a really serious and like deeply like crazy thing. I don't even know the words to describe it. Okay? But this energy that I'm picking up on with the spiritual psychosis energy, it feels like they finally come to, like they got splashed with like ice cold water and realize, you know, their faults in the situation. The envy isn't standing out like heavy to me. I feel like that was the energy during the psychosis, while the like everything was just like out of control for this energy, whether it's like this was you or the energy like a friend of yours. um there is fear still of them wanting to reach out and talk to you, but if they do, this is just like your confirmation, if they have or if they do. um it brings some balance in having this conversation with this person whether you let them back in your life. I don't know if it was like, I feel like there was no ill will. Like I don't feel like there was any bad blood between you. It was just like you knew you had to separate, or they knew they had to separate. um but as this person comes back into your life, just have that conversation, and if you still need to go your separate ways after having that conversation, do so. If you feel like you really want that person in your life to work on the friendship, because it doesn't feel romantic, it feels like a friendship. Just baby steps towards it. Okay, but that was that energy I picked up on that channel. Advice for the collective. Okay, we have I am present, light body activation, accessing the divine within. Okay, I am present is number 94. Okay, September 4th could be significant, or those numbers could just be important to you. You're experiencing a great shift, which is helping you understand yourself in ways that were previously impossible. This is an exciting time. You are connecting with the highest form of intelligence within you. The body of light within you is growing brighter, and you are becoming aware of how your actions and choices affect the unfolding of your future. The bright light you are is expressing itself unapologetically. Advice for the collective. Thank you. You keep getting twos, collective. So we have co-create number 40 and by the book number 11 in the reverse. Okay, so co-create. Creativity, and I open up around the page. Creativity, art, inspiration, fruition, manifestation. You may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact, you are creating your reality every moment of every day via your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, intentions, and actions. Yet you must consider that you do so in partnership with spirit, consciousness, God, or whatever name you call your higher power. You are a spark of this intelligence that works through you, nudging you with inspired thought and intuitive guidance. You are a paintbrush that co-creates a beautiful, unique expression of your own individual blend with universal spirit. You are a product of divine inspiration, and now you're aligned with it to create miracles. When you view your life as art and know you co-created, only beauty and grace result. Prepare to be amazed. Then we have by the book in the reverse, so I have to read the protection message. Okay, but the essential message is abiding by social rules, conformity, respecting cultural or family customs, universal law. Now is the time for a real change in consciousness as you are excited to revolt. Challenge the structures that are limiting authentic process. It, it is not enough to rebel in small ways. This is a call to revolution. Focus on what you really want to achieve, regardless of whether it feels so far outside the box that the established order may reject it. Genius, inventions, and transformations are rarely comfortable and less likely to be accepted by the mainstream. It may be time for you to say no to the way of your group, take a stand, and make real change. It could be that the structure of your inner world is alerting you to the need for a complete overhaul. This is a time for transformation, so let go of the fear of change. Your intuition will lead you through the darkness. There is no turning back now. Trust the light will dawn. Epiphanies will surely lead to miracles. I'm telling you, a huge shift, a huge energy change. Once you really awaken to this, once you really take that deep dive within yourself, once you really do that shadow work, it feels like your whole life is going to do like a whole 360, 180, whatever you want to say. But it's going to be significant change. I feel like there has already been a change. I still like heavily am getting that some of you are with child or about to have a child, maybe even adopting a child or being a caretaker to a child you weren't expecting to. And it's going to change your life for the better. It's going to help you connect to your inner child and your soul on a deeper level. And some of you is just nurturing your inner child. Advice for the collective spirit. Advice. Have compromise. No need to worry. Take action. The situation will improve if you believe. We have wait, and then we have peaceful resolution. On the bottom, we have look for a sign. Hold on, because Spirit is like clarify the wait for you to have that confirmation. Spirit, why is wait here? Why is wait here? Okay, wait. The whole deck is falling out. Spirit, clarify wait for me. Why is wait here? Thank you. Three of Pentacles reverse, Ten of Swords, Eight of Wands, Eight of Cups. These can be significant. Justice, the Ace of Swords, Three of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, or yeah, Four of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Judgment. Before things move forward, before things get better, there could be somebody wanting to spin the block with the Eight of Cups in reverse on having a conversation about why things had to end, why this friendship had to end. They might be wanting to come back to reconcile with you, okay? This could also be like an ex, like a marriage with justice there. Okay, remember everything that you've been working on and healing through. And be honest. Don't hold back. This could also be the energy of that friend with the like psychosis. Eights are important, okay? So whenever this energy comes back around, if you're seeing a lot of eights, twos and eights are important to you in this reading. If you're seeing that whenever this energy comes, that's confirmation for spirit to be honest and don't hold back. Okay, take what you've been learning and growing from, and don't revert back to old ways on how you used to do things. If you didn't speak up for yourself, speak up for yourself. If you always held back and hid yourself, don't hide yourself anymore. Okay, there might be someone who wants to talk to you about this like ending that you had with them that was very hurtful, on why the friendship never grew, the relationship never good, whatever it is for you. Okay. It's bringing some type of balance in for you. Okay. Something that's been heavily burdened on your soul. Ten of Wands. Okay. So don't, when this energy comes back around, it brings some type of new confidence for you. Okay. With the Nine of Pentacles. But Spirit with the Four of Pentacles, don't hold back. Yeah. Whatever was imbalance becomes balance. The Lovers and Justice in the reverse. Okay. I see now. They just want to reiterate to have that conversation with whoever this is. Okay. Like I said, I'm getting it more so as a platonic energy. Just take it how it resonates for you. All right. Affirmation of advice for the collective spirit. Thank you for all your messages today. Affirmation of advice for the collective. That's like too many. There we go. Look at that. I'm allowed to say no. I release physical and emotional tension to create space for flow. All right. That was your reading. I hope that it helped. It was kind of intense. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you for being here with me and making it to the end of this reading. Like I said in the beginning, if you feel called to book a personal, all that information is in the description box below. You guys stay safe. You guys stay blessed. And I will see you in the next reading.